So you just bought one of the brand new iPhone 13 models, or perhaps you're window shopping for one, and now you're thinking of how you're going to protect that bad boy. Because in 2021, it's almost obligatory to have a case on your iPhone. Because to be quite honest, if you do rock your iPhone without a case, man, you're bold. It is a huge investment for the majority of people, especially when we're talking of sometimes spending $1,000 plus for an iPhone Pro model. So of course, protecting that shiny new investment should be of high priority. Cue in Apple with their somewhat overpriced silicone cases. Apple has capitalized heavily on their accessories, especially with their iPhone cases. Each silicone case will set you back a hefty $49. Quite a tidy sum for a lousy case, don't you think? So it begs the question, are these cases even worth it for all that money? Don't worry, you've come to the right place. Apple routinely updates their case colors just like they do on their Apple Watch bands, and this time around, the iPhone 13 line debuted with 8 new colors for their silicone case line, and today we're going to take a look at all of them. Similar to my band videos, I know so many of you guys enjoy Apple's first party cases, so just want to help you guys out with making a more informed purchase, since Apple's picture perfect photography isn't always the best guide in terms of making a decision, especially while purchasing online. There are some new compatibility tweaks you should be aware of that's very important, so stay tuned as we not only discuss that, but also go over a very quick unboxing and take a closer look at all these beautiful new festive fall colors. Are you ready? Of course you are. Let's go. Alright, so as is customary, we have our typical white Apple box that houses our all new iPhone 13 Pro silicone case. It should be noted that no matter what model you have, be it the 13 mini, the 13 Pro Max, etc., each case will cost $49. So thankfully there's not an upcharge for the bigger models. But one important distinction to this year's iPhone cases is that the 13 and 13 Pro now have separate cases. That's right. For the iPhone 12 line from last year, the 12 and 12 Pro cases were interchangeable, meaning the case could fit both the 12 and 12 Pro. Well, not this time, and it's important to know in case you're ordering online or even shopping in store. See here, take a look. This is the 13 Pro case on the iPhone 13. You see how the camera bump doesn't exactly fit? And it even creates a lip here at the top right corner on the front of the phone if you disregard the compatibility and try to squeeze it in anyway. It ends up looking and feeling awkward, so make sure to know about this important distinction before you buy. If you have the 13 Pro, make sure you order the iPhone 13 case, and if you have the 13 Pro, make sure you order the 13 Pro case. Okay, so for this video, I did pick up all 8 and did get all 8 colors for my iPhone 13 Pro. I'll also go over the new leather cases in a later video, but back to the unboxing. We have a clear image of our colorful new case front and center with your respective iPhone 13 branding alongside silicone case and MagSafe branding. No action on the sides, and on the back we are greeted with serial number information as well as information on how to install the case. But let's be real, if you need a step-by-step guide on how to install an iPhone case, then sheesh, I don't know what to tell you. How did you even find this video? Jokes aside, we also have the iPhone 13 Pro silicone case in multiple languages, but again, I reiterate that this exact case is also on the 13 mini line, the regular 13 and 13 Pro, just of course scaled up or down for size. Alright, we do feature a green pull tab, so rip that off. Pull on the other plastic tab and there is the silicone case on a tray, and the only other thing we get inside is this booklet with warranty and other pertinent boring legal information. Alright, and just like that, remove it from the tray and quickly slap it on your iPhone so that you can rest easy, knowing your iPhone will be somewhat protected in the event of a drop. So we're all pretty accustomed to these cases by now, I would imagine. They have more of a rubbery feel, so they add much needed grip to the slippery stainless steel. I absolutely prefer these over the leather cases while I'm weightlifting or outdoors. It's lightweight and adds very little to the overall bulkiness of the device. The new cases are little changed from the last year's iPhone 12 cases other than button placement being slightly shifted. We still have our perfect cutout below for our lightning cable and speakers, and as is advertised on the box, this case is still MagSafe compatible, as you can see by this inner ring here, meaning you can wirelessly charge your iPhone 13 Pro regardless of having the case on. I did notice that the ring inside isn't outlined anymore like on the previous gen. Instead, it's just the line work. Functionally, it changes nothing, just thought I'd point out the small details. Also, comparing the camera cutout with last year's, you can see just how massive the camera module is on the 13 Pro line. Like, my goodness, it's massive. And finally, our iPhone will be protected and pampered like a god with this really soft microfiber material that protects your iPhone's back glass from scratches in the event dust or other small particles get trapped back there. But okay, 8 new colors. Most of these are also featured on the Apple Watch bands, which most I have already reviewed. So first up, Marigold, a fantastic color option that is not for the faint of heart. This one is very bright and in your face, but is more orangish than yellow. Just like Marigold on the Apple Watch bands, this color will give you a huge jolt of energy by just looking at it. If you're not into bright colors, this one is a definite pass. Let's now go from really bright to really dark and look at Midnight. Now, I like Midnight a lot. It's almost black, but not entirely. It's a really dark navy. I'd say it's like 90% black, 8% dark navy, and maybe 2% blue. Instead of the standard black and white cases, this year Apple added a very small twist with Midnight as well as its mirror opposite, Starlight. You absolutely cannot go wrong with Midnight. It's the perfect case if you're trying to remain low-key and not attract too much attention. Plus, with it basically being black, it goes well with just about any iPhone color. Third, we have Clover, and let me tell you guys, Clover day by day is growing on me so much. Not that I disliked it before, but I don't think Apple has ever nailed green as good as this. Good work, Apple. Finally, a great green case that also has an accompanying Apple Watch Sport Band and Solo Loop Band. The green is very pronounced and hard to miss, yet still remains a subjectively neutral and dark color. In dim lit scenarios, it looks like a darker pine green color, but outdoors, sheesh, it shines intensely. A really great case color that I think many people will enjoy once you get to see it in person. At our halfway mark, let's now look at Chalk Pink. Since there is no white or oddly starlight present on the iPhone cases, this one takes the crown as taking its place as the lightest and purest, if you will, of the bunch. Chalk Pink is very bright, but it's hard to mistake this for white. It definitely has that light pink heuristic going on in there, but it's really subtle. It reminds me of pink sand from previous generations. It's simply this calming, bright, light pink case that I think looks really good. Of course, our society likes to correlate genders with colors, and so if you think of a baby shower color for girls, this is it, only slightly lighter and blended in with more whites. Not a bad coloring at all and is accompanied by matching sport and solo loops. Alright, for our fifth color, we now look at Abyss Blue. I've said this before for my band reviews, but Abyss Blue is a very gnarly color. The color is absolutely sick. It's this rather mysterious blue with elements of navy, some aqua green, a tiny amount of turquoise, other blues thrown in there, and it all conglomerates together to create Abyss Blue, and looks even more pronounced on the iPhone cases since there's more physical Abyss Blue real estate versus the Apple Watch bands. Since I picked up the Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro, the Abyss Blue complements it so well, and it was my first go-to color to rock at the gym. Once you have Abyss Blue in your life, it's hard to remember a time in your life that Abyss Blue wasn't in your life. No joke. As with many others, Abyss Blue is also featured on the Apple Watch bands, but I think this combination of Abyss Blue Sport Loop plus Sierra Blue iPhone plus Abyss Blue Silicone Case is an S-tier combination. There's just no arguing this fact. Rounding out our blues, we have one final shade of blue called Blue Jay. Now, interestingly, Blue Jay is the only color here not featured on any of the new Apple Watch bands, but that doesn't mean it doesn't deserve some praise. In fact, Blue Jay is almost as cool as Abyss Blue. No offense to Blue Jay, it's just Abyss Blue is just plain awesome. Instead, Blue Jay is a little livelier, it's more energetic, and it's more reminiscent of a spring color. Think Surf Blue from a few seasons ago, just a few notches down. The blue is a lot bouncier without having the saturation turned up too much to still remain a pretty calm and relaxing color. I really enjoy this color, and again, it looks magnificent on the Sierra Blue iPhone. Case color number 7, almost finishing up, we have Product Red, the flashiest, most attention-grabbing of the bunch, even besting Marigold. Product Red, historically, has always been this in-your-face red that is screaming for attention. The intensity is there. The energy is there. The in-your-face, notice me, is all there, ladies and gents. Product Red will make you stand out from the crowd with how punchy and pronounced the bright red is. And if you want to take it a step further, pair it up with one of the even bouncier Product Red Apple Watch bands available in your choice of braided solo, solo loop, sport band, and sport loop. Fair warning, if you decide to pick up the product red 13 or 13 mini, combining this with the product red silicone case might be overkill. I don't know, man. You might want to be careful with that combination or risk blinding someone. And finally, rounding us out, we have pink pomelo. I do get marigold and pink pomelo confused here and there, not gonna lie. Pink pomelo is similar in color scheme as marigold but has less yellows and instead more reds and pinks. This is one of those chameleon cases that shifts colors depending on the lighting, and in direct sunlight, this case here shines like a gold nugget. It's very bright, and at times I have to put on my Ray-Ban shades just to protect my eyes from all that vibrancy. But indoors and especially in lower lit conditions, you can start to see the reds and dark pinks start to seep into the peachy aura that the case sets to create. It's an interesting case, and the only band offering we have featuring the same name is the pink pomelo and tan sport loop band. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have arrived at the end. I do want to thank each and every single one of you who stays watching my videos to the end. It is all thanks to you guys that I do this, not only because it fulfills me and I love creating tech content, but I have received dozens of DMs in the past directly from you guys, letting me know how useful my videos are to you when determining which colors you're looking to buy. So as long as I can help out a single person, I will continue making these videos. Please do not miss out on your chance to win some free Apple Watch bands. Why say no to an opportunity to win some free stuff? My fall 2021 band release playlist is live, and my giveaway is also live and ends on Halloween 2021. To find out how to enter, just head over to any of my fall 2021 band videos or simply click the link in the description below to find out how. So guys, what do you think? Any particular color plus iPhone combination that stands out to you? My 1TB iPhone 13 Pro Max in gold is still on its way, but I think Clover plus the gold iPhone 13 Pros would look hella sexy. But let me know which case color you'd pick up and drop down your thoughts down below if you've previously owned these cases. That way people on the fence about buying one of these can have more information to make a decision off of. In any case, guys, I still have plenty of content in the pipeline, so please consider subscribing to my channel to one day help me reach my dream of reaching 100,000 subscribers. I'm already more than halfway there. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll be seeing you all in my next video.